Okay, so let's just get into the video. This is a very quick, very easy, very affordable hairstyle. Most of us have an extra pack of hair laying around, so you can do this in a jam. Now, starting on the crown of your head, you're going to want to make a curved part on both sides from the front of your head going backwards into the middle, almost like a circle. And I'm taming any flyaways with a little edge control, and then I go over the part again. The edge control basically helps keep all your flyaways down so you can go over that part and make it look very, very neat. I do the same thing on both sides. Now, once you get your parts how you want them, you're going to clip that little area away to start working on the smaller cane rows or cornrows along the side. So you're going to make another part parallel to the first one that you made. Just see what I was doing. So I just parted it back, and then I got a little more edge control just to tame the base. I didn't go throughout my hair with it, just the base, and then I just cane rowed or corn rowed it back. Once you finish it on one side, you go ahead and you do the exact same thing on the other side. Now get a little more edge control, and you're going to slather it all over the middle section and kind of brush it up into the middle. So I'm using this Yaki Hollywood hair. There's no rhyme or reason to why, other than it was right there. I had this hair left over from a previous style, so I decided to use it. Now I took a little bit from that bundle. I cut and separated to prepare it to make a feed-in braid along the middle. I didn't need extra thickness or length. I just did that because there's color in the end of the hair, so I thought it would be smart to introduce it along the front first. So that's what I'm doing here, just introducing the color by doing the feeding method. If you don't know how to do the feeding method, I do have some tutorials on my channel, so if you want to go ahead and watch those, I'll link a card right here, and I'll also put them in the description bar so you can go ahead and check them out. So you can roll it back to the same area as the other two plaits, and you don't have to plait it all the way to the end, because you're gonna put that in a ponytail anyway. So you have your 3 plaits ready. Now it's time to prep your hair for the ponytail. So I'm gonna use a little bit of the Eco Styler gel, as you saw. You're not going to see the entire struggle in this video, but trust and believe when I say it took forever for me to get my hair into a simple high ponytail. It's unbelievable. Even though I call this a quick and easy style, there is still a little challenge, which is the nice, neat top ponytail. And I don't care what kind of hair you have. I do not know anyone that has an easy time putting their hair up in a high ponytail and having it look neat. Comment below if you understand the struggle. Now, if this is the first time you've come across one of my videos, my name is Jhanelle, and I would love to invite you to become a lovely. Just hit the subscribe button and you can see more videos just like this. Once you do hit the subscribe button, don't forget to hit that notification bell. That's how you know when I post new content to my channel. 2 broken headbands later, I finally got my hair into a ponytail, and that's when you're gonna go on to do the next step. Now, if you are one to do your edges, this is when you would fix those up. I am not that good at doing that. I did my best just for right now, and then you just tie it down. You tie the whole perimeter of your hair down, including the edges that you just created. And then I got a little bit from the pack of hair. Now I did start off using 2 packs of hair, and then I took some out because I realized it was way too much. So this would be fine with just 1 pack. Technically this is like a 1.5 pack of hair. So as you saw, I wrapped it around the base of the ponytail, and then the next step would be to marry your hair with the pack hair. So I have the 3 legs that I'm gonna make my plait with, and underneath those 3 legs I have 3 legs of my hair wrapped in there. So I make one big plait, making sure to hide my hair underneath. So I'm tucking my hair as I'm plaiting down. I don't want any of my hair sticking out. It won't look good. So I just go ahead and do it like that. Now after you've plait about 2/3 of the way down, you're going to use some elastic bands or rubber bands to secure your ponytail. You can use hair ties too. I'm just using elastic bands because that's what I had on hand. And I got some flexi rods, and I'm just going to wrap the ends. So anything beyond the elastic band, I just wrap up with the flexi rod. And I'm going to use some hot water to set that the curls in that area. Now be very careful with the hot water. You make sure you have a towel on so you don't burn yourself. You're only dipping them in the water for a few seconds, and then you just pat them dry. Make sure that they're cool enough for you to let out. You don't want to burn yourself. It's very important not to burn yourself over a hairstyle. Thumbs up this video if you've heard that beauty is pain. Now it's time to dress the braid up. I'm using this silver metallic yarn that I actually jacked from my faux locks. The Baylocks tutorial I have posted on my channel. I'll link it to this one if you haven't seen it yet. But I just took the string off of one of those braids, or one of those locks, and I'm just adding it to this. So I made a few wraps around the base, well, around the bottom, just to cover up the elastic bands, and then I just wrapped it up the braid. No rhyme or reason. I wasn't trying to make it look neat. I kind of like this kind of disorganized look. I think it gave my hair a bit of character. What do you think? You tie the string up at the back and you clip the end off, and then I made sure the ends of my hair were nice and dry. Then I kind of separated it a little to just have those curls pop in a little more. Lastly, you decorate the braid at the front. I use these little silver cuffs. I think it turned out well. What do you think? If you have any questions, comment them down below, and until next time, lovelies.